Guess who's back? It's Big Game Mother Sucking James in the house. Say, what up, man? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Let me get that big screen on here popping. Thanks to my dog KMT. My dog KMT. What's up, Tavis Banks, Old Jop, Jessica, always a lady, Boo Thane, Jim Laws. Who else is in there? Uncle Charles, what's up with you? Craig English, the Ninja. Okay. We got some people up in here. Let me see what we got. Okay. Just on both sides. Okay, well up my dog T Sizzle. That's my dog T Sizzle. Hirsch, what's up? JR Perez. See, I told you it was gonna be popping tonight, Boo. I told you Boo was gonna be popping. Yeah, I'm on both. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Flexing. He said flexing. You know what I mean? Everybody's in the house. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Just talk to me. Cause listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I was thinking like, what am I gonna talk about today? I just went live just cause I didn't really have anything to say. I have a lot to say, but this might be all over the place. So just bear with me today, okay? Just rock with me today. I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna talk some Cowboys. I ain't gonna be talking no crazy stuff, but I'm gonna talk Cowboys. But I ain't gonna go so deep because I got this dude coming on tomorrow, and his name is Fred Yates as well, right? But he ain't YAITES like me, because I'm uncommon up in this piece. He's YATES. He common. I'm YAITS. I'm uncommon. Only one out there. Ain't no other Yateses. Ain't no other YAITES out there except my family. Period. Just so you know. Now, me and him going to battle it out because he's a Browns Clowns fan. Yeah, you a Clowns fan. You a Browns Clowns fan. You feel me? So he's going to come in because, you know, we went to media school together and he been ducking and dodging, always running his mouth about these damn Browns. You see what I'm saying? And we graduated media school in 2016, I think. Yeah, it was 2016. And that's the last time we played the Browns. We beat that ass. You feel me? That's when Ezekiel Elliott's rookie year, Dak went nutty. You know what I'm saying? We dropped him, I think it was like 38-6. I mean, it was like so many Cowboys that took over the stadium in Cleveland. It was almost like a home game. You feel me? Because Ezekiel Elliott just graduated from Ohio State, came into Cleveland, and then we just murdered him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I've been for 4 years. He just always chopping it up. I'm like, you know what? Stop talking all that trash and just get on the damn show and let's talk Cleveland and Cowboys and let's see what you got. You always running your damn mouth about what the hell you talking about with these stupid ass clowns. I ain't calling them stupid ass clowns, but the Cleveland Clowns. And I ain't saying y'all weak. I'm saying y'all have talent. I'm not gonna sit there and say y'all don't got no talent or anything like that. But you're still the Clowns to me, dog. Whether you got talent or not. That's the way I'm always recognize until you do something. I mean, you think I recognize the Eagles? They got a Super Bowl. I don't recognize them. So you think I'm recognizing the Clowns who ain't won a Super Bowl ever, and you still talking about championships with Jim Brown? I ain't recognizing that ever until you win something. And if you beat me, if you beat this team, okay, you're going to have bragging rights for 4 years. I'm going to have to hear your mouth. But that's what I'm telling my Cowboys. You better come in here and whoop this ass for me. Cowboys, y'all need a win for me. Okay, because this is personal for me. Okay, you want to lose any other games on some dumb stuff? Okay, but tomorrow Sunday, you better win for me because I ain't trying to hear this dude's mouth about these whack ass Browns. Anyway, how y'all doing out there? Let me see what we going on. How's everybody going? What's up, Gambino? No, I ain't even watching no other NFL football. Keep it real. I seen Darnold run, but I seen his ass is hurt too. His ass is hurt too. But yeah, man, you know, just want to jump on here because I was just like, man, I'm just kind of bored. I just want to kind of talk about something. But I'm gonna talk a little bit about these Browns. I'm gonna show some next gen stats. So I'm not gonna show these on the show with him. I'm just gonna have stats for his ass. I'm gonna see. He was all the time, I know my team. Well, we're gonna find out. Yeah, I ain't watching them squads, though. You feel me? I ain't watching them teams. Straight up, I ain't watching them squads. But playing these Browns, man, I'm not gonna get super deep. I hope I ain't freezing on. I ain't gonna get super deep on it. You know, saying with these Browns. Am I good? Am I freezing, babe? Freezing a little bit. Okay. I don't want to get, because I'm seeing on here, I don't want to get too like super deep into it with these Browns. But all I can say is this, and I'm gonna just, yeah, because I see it right here. I'm gonna go over here. How's everybody doing? Oh, he ain't hurt. Okay, my bad. Public enemy number one right here, right? Public enemy number one right here. We're going to have to deal with this Nick Chubb. You see what he did against these Redskins. I keep calling these dudes Redskins. You seen what he did against the Washington football team. I'm going to get, I'm not, like I said, they still the clowns to me, but they got talent. Nick Chubb ain't no chump. I'm going to keep it real. Like, Nick Chubb was nasty. I liked him when he was at Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And when they got him, I was like, oh, man, damn, he got a good running back. You know what I'm saying? Nick Chubb is the truth. And you see right there, 19 carries, 108 yards. But, you know what I'm saying, he got these yards in this Washington game. This is the last game. You know, he got these yards. They were stuffing them in the middle. And you see how they go with the balance, though. Nick Chubb, 19 carries. Kareem Hunt, 16 carries. 46 yards, 108 yards. But, you know, they flip them. You know, starts out with Chubb, and then they come with Kareem. You know what I mean? You see Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham Jr. Now, when we talk about Odell Beckham Jr. in the career against Dallas, he ain't really got super loose. We all know about the catch on Brandon Carr and everything, but he don't be getting super loose. You know what I mean? We can't let him get behind the defense like them damn Seahawks with Lockett and DK Metcalf. That can't happen because he'll feast on that. But this is the guy I'm looking at right here. You know what I mean? This guy right here is who I'm keeping my eye on, Jarvis Landry. You know what I mean? Because I feel like he's the guy that he's the back-breaking receiver. You feel me? Like, y'all, he's the back. And go ahead and post the donations and post the membership, post the Cash App, all that stuff for me, please. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. But the guy, Jarvis Landry, he is the backbreaker. You feel me? Like, he's the backbreaker to me. He's the guy that if you keep this game close and they need them critical downs, and even if Baker ain't even playing good, because I don't even think he's all that, but he's the guy that can make them critical catches on the 3rd and 5s, the 3rd and 7s, 3rd and 12s, the backbreakers that's killed Dallas for so long. And I want to say this, for real. I think the Cowboys still have this hangover. Not that McCarthy's not coaching, but I just feel like that Garrett shit is still in the building, and we got to just shake it. You feel me? Like, we got to shake that off, man. You know what I mean? We got to shake that off. Let me go to Baker right quick, because you see what Baker's doing now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you see what they doing with Baker now, right? You know what I mean? Like, with Baker, they ain't, you know, Baker was all over the place his first couple years. You know what I'm saying? Like, his first throwing the ball just, You know, you see when he did his rookie year, he came back 22 touchdowns, I believe, like 21 interceptions. Now I feel like Stefanski is really taking the ball out of his hands, even when you look at the targets and the short pass, 16 to 23, only 156 yards, 2 touchdowns. They're being more effective. As you see, they're running that ball. Right, the Washington team had a good defense. Now, Chase Young went out that game early, but they were stuffing them. You know what I'm saying? But it was really Dwayne Haskins, in my opinion, that really won the game for the Browns. It wasn't their team, because even with Haskins playing, They had the lead 20-17 in the very beginning of the game. It was 7-0. I mean, they were moving the ball with Haskins. I mean, they had good play calling, and you could move the ball. When they decided to really stress the run, they were able to run. Even with Myles Garrett, you know what I mean. Even with that front line they have, they got your boy that came from Atlanta. I can't remember his name. Daggone it, it just popped my head. Somebody let me know. Claiborne. They also got Sheldon Richardson, Obed, whatever his name is, in the middle. Jerome Jackson's on the team. I mean, Joe Jackson's on the squad. He gets work. They still got Olivier Vernet. You know what I'm saying? They got a good front line, but you can still run on them guys. I was seeing it. You know, Dwayne Haskins, if he doesn't throw 2 bad interceptions in the first half, who knows what that score is? That's what really turned the whole tide, because they were winning the game when that happened. You know what I mean? Like, so, and that's the Washington football team. I watched them against the Bengals. I mean, Bengals don't have a good team. Not really impressive. You know what I mean? Not really impressive. Joe Burrow, I know he threw 60-something times in that game, but he was carving that secondary up. The secondary can be carved up, and I'm going to throw all that stats in tomorrow, because I don't want to throw it all today, because, you know what I'm saying, Fred going to be on that show tomorrow. He gonna want to try to steal stuff, so I ain't going to let him get the pleasure of that yet. You know what I'm saying? But when you see it, it's just like, you see with Baker, they're doing a lot of short passing game. He's averaging 188 yards of passing yards a game. So that's, to me, Stefanski is saying, you know what, we're not going to really deal with that part of it. We're going to say, you know, we're going to have balance. We're not going to have you where you feel like it's just you controlling the game, you making the bad mistakes. You throwing 21 interceptions last year in your second year after you threw 27 touchdowns, I believe, a rookie record, and like 14 interceptions. And then you come back here and then you throw 21 interceptions your next year. You know what I mean? So in that essence, I think Stefanski came in here and saying, you know what, you kind of wild, and he is erratic. You're kind of wild with it, so we're not going to have you just throwing the game for us. So what we're going to do, we're going to run, we're going to stay balanced, and we're going to keep your mistakes at a minimum. Because when they played against the Ravens, he threw 39 times, they got blew out. He throws 20-something, 23 times second game, 24 times second game, under 200 yards. They run the ball effectively, they win. So I'll get this right quick. See what y'all talking about. What's up, boo? Let me see what y'all got to say. I'm going to run through these chats, see what y'all got to say in here. What up, Ready Red? It was Washington. What's up? Hey, go. Where you at, boo? Are you in the? Go to Facebook. What up, call on Tyrone? I'm gonna see what y'all got to say right quick. Boo thing's gonna go into Facebook. Go share this stuff too. Let's see what y'all got to say. Yeah, the D-line's going to have to play better because they are going to run. But, you know, I seen, you know, just watching some tape, they deal with a lot of play action, okay? They do a lot of play action. I feel like they're really going to stress that play action and that motion against us because, you know, I feel like, you know, these guys watch tape like we do. They watch heavier tape because they're getting paid to watch tape to get wins. So they're definitely watching tape. The motion, misdirection. I showed one play on my Big Game James page where they sent a misdirection, and I think it was OBJ was wide open, and they still had Kareem Hunt still in the flat. So the linebacker, the safety did not see it at all. The linebacker, the corner bid on it, and then he was trying to chase at the end. If the defensive end didn't come blow up that, I believe it was the end or the tight end, if he didn't blow that tight end up, and Baker had enough time to look to his right, that was a touchdown all day. So I know they looked at that play and said, ooh, we had a touchdown right there. We think the Cowboys defense will go for that fake, so let's go ahead and try that again. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if you've seen That Seattle game, we seen the blown coverages. We seen, and really bad blown coverages. It wasn't like, oh, okay, guys were there. The first one with Tyler Lockett, that was really bad, and that's not something that was so tricky. That's why when I hear people saying, it's a complicated defense, that was not a complicated play. That was very elementary, and for both safeties to do that and not have the communication, that's odd to me. And then when the DK Metcalf, where I showed on the my big game page just a little while ago, you got Thompson deep, you got Xavier Woods doing the same thing and jumping there, and then he gets the man behind him and he just sits there looking like Trevin Diggs has this receiver. He was not playing the man. He wasn't playing man. He was having you over the top. That's why you jumped the route. But why are you not backing and going with Thompson? And why is Thompson taking so long to break on that play? That's odd to me. That's bad communication. And we heard a lot about that about Xavier Woods last year. I wonder if it's happening this year where he was being rogue. People were saying he was being rogue, doing his own thing. You know what I mean? Always trying to make a play. You know what I mean? This is contract year. I'm not saying he's doing that, but contract year, you stressing, you trying to get a new contract, you trying to make plays. Think about it. So maybe, because he jumped that route, you can see it on the page. Yeah, listen, I ain't saying our secondary is good, dog. We already know. I don't never feel good about a Darian Thompson. He's okay. We had Jesse on the show yesterday. He said, maybe these guys want to take their time and get their guys. Okay, but I just don't feel confident with that. I don't feel good with that. And the reason why I don't feel good because that front line is not doing its job. I think that's why I'm not feeling as good. And when you look at the teams that we play, when you played Seattle and even Atlanta, when we really watched the game, when you really rewatched the game, it's not like Seattle was. Now listen. Understand what I'm saying. The secondary was not playing good, but Dallas was getting pressure on Russell Wilson. Dallas was getting in there. They had 4 sacks. Okay, Allen had 3. Woods had 1. What? What you got to say? Oh yeah. Okay. No, I don't even want to finish my statement. Just throw me a question. I'm cool with questions. Why did they cut HaHa? I don't know why in the hell they cut HaHa. Did you go get the rest of my brewski? It's in the refrigerator. Can you get that for me, boo? I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. Why did we cut HaHa? I asked that like 2 days ago because I'm sitting there thinking like HaHa was a guy that was known for his coverage, right? He was known for his coverage. That's what you got him for because of his coverage. Was Darian Thompson playing that good in camp? Was HaHa playing that bad? Nobody's picked him up yet, I don't think. Was he that bad? I'm not saying he was great, but I don't think he was terrible in Chicago. He damn near played 99% of the snaps everywhere he went after he left the Packers. And I know he wasn't just staying with team, 1 year deal here, 1 year there. So I get it. But still, I'm still thinking he's better in coverage than a Darian Thompson, dog. He's been there and done that. I don't know. That's crazy because we couldn't see anything. That's why I hated the COVID. Because if we didn't have the COVID, my ass would have been at camp. I could have seen that stuff from my own damn eyes and be like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all could have got tape and been able to see it yourself too with the eyes. And we like, what the hell's going on here? You feel me? So I'm still bugging off of that. Like, damn, HaHa was that bad that you kept Thompson and you're saying he's doing this and he's doing that. We seen the first few games. He's not doing it. What up? Oh, Sheila. Devontae Griff says, why won't the Cowboys get Donovan Wilson a shot? I think that's $1 million question because I'm wondering too. But when you see the staff before, Jason Garrett and them didn't let him play. If you see the staff now, they're not letting them play. Somebody sent me some information. Sorry. But it's like you got me on that. It's like either he's not good enough or, sometimes coaches just like, we're going with our guys, who we brought in or who we feel comfortable with, and I mean, you have to play extraordinary to get on that field. And I mean, he's playing good on that special teams. He's made a good a couple special teams tackles, but second year I would think you would get something, but if you're not even smelling the field, something got to be wrong. You know what I mean? If these guys are making the mistakes like this and they're still not giving the opportunity, because here's the thing, Terrence Steele, right? We seen him. I don't know who the hell keeps sponsoring him, because that's what Brian brought us. He brought out that word, the sponsor. Hey, and if you'd like to donate, pop some donations, man. If you'd like to donate the channel, keep it going, keep it strong, what we're doing. But when Brian brought us was talking about sponsors, he ain't got a sponsor. So my thing was, who was Terrence Steele's sponsor to let him continue playing? But even when he was playing bad, right, we know, we all talked about it last week, Jason Garrett regime would have never kicked out Zach Martin to right tackle when that stuff was going on. We seen the craziness that would happen when Chaz Green, okay, and we know that Jason Garrett would have never kicked Zach Martin out to right tackle. So that's what's puzzling to me, because when Terrence Steele was playing bad on that offensive line, they sat his ass down, and Zach Martin came in the right tackle. They moved Biadasz, he played, Joe Looney played. They settled that offensive line down, and it got productive. My thing is, if they could do that and see Terrence Steele was struggling, right, if Darian Thompson was struggling that bad, and if they felt Donovan Wilson could do the job, don't you think they would put him out there? You get what I'm saying? So he must not just preseason is something totally different than regular season. So it must not be something that he's doing to get on the field, because I've seen other players on this team struggle and they sub him. This guy, no. Or Lugo, what's the deal with Poe? I don't know, man. Like, first of all, I'm going to keep her all the way real. I wanted Snacks over Poe. Snacks is a different type of player than Poe, okay? Because I'm going to keep it real. When I watched Dallas play, Dontari Poe was never a guy that scared me. Now, he always had talent. Like, even when he came out of the draft, his size, he has talent. Like, he's a good player. Poe is a good player, but he ain't no damn Snacks Harrison, dog. Like, that's who I wanted. I was cool with going with Poe because I'm sitting there thinking we finally got a big boy in the middle that can hold the front, get some penetration, be effective to where the Cowboys need on this defensive line. But I wanted Snacks. Snacks is a different type of player to me. He got a different attitude, and I seen Snacks. I seen him when he was with them Lions. I seen him when he was with them Giants, and that dude was always causing us problems, man. That dude was taking on double teams and blowing them things up and still getting the running back in the backfield. You feel me? Like, so I'm like, in my head, I don't know how that shit didn't work, how you can't get a Snacks. You know what I mean? And Poe got to step up. Like I said, you got to go continue to watch tape. But when I watched him again, it's just like nobody's really pushing him, but he's not getting the push. And that's the whole reason why they got you. And he's not making the plays to free these linebackers more like he should. And, I mean, he's got to do more. I mean, the whole defensive line, Everson Griffin, we already the whole talk of the town is D-Law. Hell, Dorrance Armstrong Jr., when he comes in the game, you ain't heard of him. They kept him on the squad. They cut Joe Jackson. He's playing with the Browns. They kept Dorrance Armstrong Jr. What is he doing? Yeah, that's frustrating to me. I wish we had Snacks. Snacks, now, to me, if we would have had Snacks Harrison, I'm sorry, it'd have been a different story. He's not that guy that people are just pushing him around. Like, that's not happening. Like, ain't nobody pushing Snacks around, dog. Like, he's an animal. He has an attitude with it. You feel me? And he's just a different type of player. You know what I mean? So, damn, I wish we had him. Like I said, I'll take Poe. You know what I'm saying? I'll take Poe because they ain't had no choice, and he's a big guy. But I always want to take a Snacks over a Dontari Poe all day because he has an attitude, and we still don't have an attitude on our defense. You feel me? Like, me and George T talked about it Um, a couple weeks ago, me and Boss talked about it, and it's just the truth. We got talented players, but we ain't really got no animals on the team. Like we don't. Like you can see teams that have animals. Like we got really good talent, but we don't got that animal. Like this is the guy. Like this is the guy. We don't have that in my opinion. We don't have that guy that's just and we don't have the attitude. You know what I'm saying? We got good talent, but I just feel like we don't have that doggish attitude where people just come in and be like, "Oh, damn, the Cowboys, we got to be on our game." I feel like they come in and still be like, "It's the Cowboys, we can beat them." You know what I'm saying? I feel like teams still feel like that. Like I'm gonna keep it real. I don't feel like the Browns are coming into Dallas or coming into the stadium thinking, "Damn, it's the Cowboys, we got to be on our game." No, I don't really feel like they're feeling like that. I feel like they're coming in the game like we can beat them. Like real. I mean, yes, I love some Hill. I mean, he's got a nasty attitude, and it's like, and he don't say shit. I like that nasty attitude. Like Alden is nasty, but I want this. Hill's a nasty ass player. Like I know what they're talking about with the Gator roll. I get it. That ain't right, but I like his nasty attitude. He got an attitude. He play with an attitude. I see him when he be in the, while I be watching the tape and I watch him specifically, he be barking at them players. He barks at that offensive line. He talks a lot of trash at that offensive line, a lot. He's very aggressive in there. And it's to think a lot of people are like, he's a bust. We don't want him. Nah, I like him. And I think he's took to that teaching and he has that nasty ass attitude and I like it. More guys need to be like that on the defense. I just feel like we ain't got nasty. We don't have it, and I feel like teams exploit it because we and question. What's up, Mama T? Uh, shout out. I'm happy I gave you that shout out. I'm feel good about myself. I got you that Jesse Holly. Give you that shout out yesterday, Mama T. But we don't we don't. I don't like when we have our players helping players up. Like maybe that bothers me. Like I get it, but when I played, I help you up maybe, but if I kind of don't like you or am not feeling, I'm not helping you up. Like especially if it's a dog type game, I'm definitely not helping you up or nothing like that. Like I ain't patting you on your head. Forget all that, dog. Like we be too nice. I feel like, and George Teague said it. Other people said it. We too nice, dog. Like watch us. We got a great talent, but we too damn nice. And teams, just do what they want. And that's a frustrating thing to me. And I feel like that's what's happening to the defense. And Everson Griffin came over and I felt like he was that animal type. And I think that's why I liked him coming over. Yeah. No problem. No problem, mama. Uh that's why I wanted Everson Griffin to come over, not because of his ability, because he had an animalistic attitude, like a dog attitude. So I need to see that dog, Everson. Like y'all can get mad, you players can get mad because somebody says something about y'all, can say blah blah blah. That's all good, but we want to see y'all mad, dog. Get mad out there and make plays because it's not like there ain't talent, and it's got to happen now. And this is a game that it must happen because Cleveland's coming in there confident. They're 2-1, even though they haven't beat anybody. They beat the Browns, the Bengals, and the Washington football team. They're not good teams, but the fact that they're 2-1 and they beat them bad teams, they're gonna feel good about themselves. And they watch Dallas and they're thinking, like I said, oh, they got some talent and they got some offense. We gotta be on it, but we can score on them. That's what the mentality probably is. And we have to counteract that and come out there very efficient on our game, mental mistakes to a very minimum, had 10 penalties last game. Just the little mental things that I used to get mad about with Garrett, it's like a hangover to me. Yeah, you damn right they used to swap them damn jerseys. I hate that shit. Let me show you some Nick Chubb stuff. Oh, I'm so pissed about Gerald McCoy. Think about it. If we had some Gerald McCoy right now, I'm not saying he would have been just a lifesaver, but damn, I'm showing you some Nick Chubb. This is what he did last week against these Washington football team. Like I said, 19 carries. You see where he had a little fumble, but just look at where he likes to run. Chubb is an animal. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. I'm thinking that they're definitely going to try to establish that run early, and they're going to stay with it. Like they're going to keep trying to pound it and pound it and pound it. But I feel like they'll try to get Baker loose and get him some confidence early, feeling good about himself because he's a skittish quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the key to me. Baker is the key to me. You know, they got the run game, they got Chubb, they got Hunt. I think they're going to stress that run game, but Baker to me is that guy that he could just really. You gotta get in that dude's hair early, man. Like I'm a Texas boy, University of Texas, my squad. I seen Baker. And one thing I know about him is you can get in that dude's hair early, like get in his head. They do, like I said, they do heavy play action in the game. You know, I wonder how they're going to try to see how they're going to try to attack us. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys just got to be on their game because you need to get in Baker's hair early. Make him, you know, like me and Jesse. When Jesse was talking, he wants Baker to feel dangerous. Wake up feeling like he's that's out his part of the way. Make him feel cocky, like he's trying to win the game himself because he's trying to impress. When he does that, he does dumb things. Like he's an erratic quarterback. He throws bad passes. Like he throws real bad overthrows. He'll throw it in the dirt. He throws bad interceptions. He's skittish in the pocket, like he still is. He's erratic. And that's why I believe the coaching staff came in there and said, you know what, we're going to minimize what you're doing with that because your other staff kind of just let you be wild and do what you wanted. And that's the reason why you had 21 interceptions, because you was playing wild cowboy football. Now they want you to bring it down and play controlled football. And I want him playing wild because when he plays wild, he plays erratic. When he plays erratic, he gives it up. And the Cowboys need to get some turnovers early and get some good field position. I think I made the post already talking about how Cowboys have started their own 23-yard line, and our opponents are starting like an average of almost 30 at their own 35. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's crazy because you really got to go watch the show yesterday with Jesse Holly. Speaks so damn real. Go listen to that show on Silver and Blue Nation, please. It was an awesome show, wasn't it, Boo? It was a great show. You want me to call you Boo? Okay. But what was I saying? I forgot. I hate when I do that. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm just seeing what y'all saying right here. Y'all tripping saying hurt Chubb. Stop that, Gambino. We don't want nobody to hurt nobody. We just want to intentionally like hurt you in a football way, not a dirty way. You get popped real good. Maybe it's cool if you go out the game, don't come back in. Or Kareem Hunt, you got a groin injury. That's cool if you don't play this week. He hasn't practiced. I'd be great if Kareem Hunt didn't play because that's this two-headed monster, and I'm just don't want to deal with that. I just feel like this could be one of them annoying games. It was so funny. I don't know if you guys watched NFL Throwback, but NFL Throwback played a Cowboys Browns game 1994 with Bill Belichick and Nick Saban as the defensive coordinator. I remember that game in 94. I remember that game vividly because once I seen it, it brought all those badass memories back. And Hey ho, Jessica with the $5 holla. Love you, Jess. Keep them popping if you like. Okay, gotta pay these light and cable and all them bills too. Feel me? Real talk. Hey, but um, what was that 94 game, right? I remember that game because I remember when Dallas was getting ready to play the Browns. They had Testaverde. They had a pretty good team. I think if they were to win in that game, they were a 10-win season. Belichick was good with those Browns. And I remember going in that game like, man, I don't feel good about this game. I know we good. I didn't like Switzer anyway. But I was just like, man, I feel like they're going to be stingy and sticky. And, dog, it was that game. Aikman threw like 3 interceptions, fumbled like twice, lost 2 fumbles, played like straight garbage, and we still, because we were so damn good, we still could come back and win the game. And we drove it all the way down the field after they scored. And like I said, Aikman didn't play good at all. They were in our backfield. They was all over us. It was like they were geeked for that game. Saban called a good game. But we drove all the way down the field, in the last play of the game, he threw it to Novacek over the middle, and he got tackled on his butt, fell on 1 inch, like from the goal line. And we didn't have no timeouts, and the game was over, and we lost. I almost cried. I can't even front. That was 94. I'm 72. I was 20. How old was I? I'll admit it. I was born in 72. 94 is what, 22? I was 22. I cried at 22. Okay, so what? I cried at 22. I cried at that game. But when I saw that, I cried for like 5 minutes. I was mad as hell because we drove all that damn way, and his butt falls on the inch line, and we lose. Because if he gets a touchdown, we won. And we ain't had no damn timeout. Oh, my gosh. I don't need that game this week because I can't hear this fool's mouth. Do y'all understand this dude will never shut up? I might have to block him. Show me let me know where y'all from. Facebook, YouTube, put where you from, where you repping, and throw some fire emojis in here. You know what I mean? If you a member, like my homegirl Jessica, she always go nutty with the emojis and the members. I love it. I never thought I would like emojis. Let me tell you something. I don't know anything about computers like that. Like, keep it real. Like, what's this, 2020? I just figured out about technology in 2010. Okay. And then I worked at T-Mobile, and I worked there for like 5. I did Verizon because I always did sales, but I did Verizon and I did T-Mobile. And when I was even with T-Mobile, I didn't know anything about electronics. You get what I'm saying? Like nothing. Like I had not a flip phone, but it was pretty bad. And they made me get an Android. And I remember when I got an Android phone, I didn't know how to open the phone. You know what I'm saying? I had to watch people even when I was at work to fake it. You know what I mean? So I'm not that technology guy. And even when I do it now, it's still like, stuff crazy, man. Where y'all ripping so I can call y'all out? What up, DHC? Sheila. Woodbridge, VA. Marcus Ward, Moke. Go Memphis. Go Memphis. I've been listening to 3-6 Mafia like all day today. All day. That's all I do. Mafia. DHC Maddie. Fort Worth, Texas. You already know I'm repping 817. Virginia 757. Who's the name? Oh, what's up, Rodney Gay? What up with you, dog? What's up, man? Vondell Jackson, Stafford, VA. What up with you, Vondell? Gambino, Edinburgh, Texas. James Gary, Huntsville, Alabama. Eric Cushney, Southwest Missouri. I lived in Missouri for like a year. No, like a couple years. I lived in St. Louis. I lived in the Lou in North Carolina, North Carolina. The Ninja grew up in South Jersey. Now he's in Northeast Texas. The Ninja, he a Jersey boy. He wild cowboy. Dre, 214. What up with you, baby? Milton Green, Arkansas. Jim Laws, Warrensburg, Missouri. Edwin Singleton, Saginaw, Michigan, 989. Yeah, and also, if y'all in this damn feed, I'm going to just tell y'all this. Because, see, if I was in the feed, this would be me. If I was watching somebody and I'm in the feed the whole damn time, you better like the shit. Like, why are you in it? You got to like it a little bit if you're staying in it. You know what I'm saying? So like the shit. What the hell? If you got certain amount of people in the feed and you only have a certain amount of likes, what the hell? You just looking because you mad or something? Why wouldn't you like it? I'm just saying. I'm not hating or anything, but why would you be in the feed and the whole time and then wouldn't like it? I'm just saying. DFW, is that Zay? I'm glad Zay is cool. I'm glad you got yourself together, Zay. I'm glad you got yourself together, Zay. You my dog, though. I mean, if you leave, bye. I'm all right. Donation. What up, boo? I like when she put her hair up in that like she put it up in a bun. Like, yeah, she be putting it in a certain kind of bun that's sexy to me. Like I look over at it and I be like, that cute. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all ever been with your chick and then she just wears something certain, like she wears she just wear one certain thing right, and you be like, hey, y'all ever did that, fellas? You ever did that where y'all just be chilling and then she come in, you be like, hey, okay, what's that? Hey, y'all fellas do that? You know what I'm saying? Or you might not even say, you be in your head like, okay. I'm, that's the way she got her hair. I looked over like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Adam, what you saying? I love you, Unc. Just want to tell you that. Adam Casanova says, I like the last name. Adam Casanova. Casanova. Hey, James, I was wondering, is Jalen going to play better the more we go, or should we be a little worried? It seems like he struggles without Leighton being out there, too. Hey, man, let me tell you something about that. I think he's playing better because Joe Thomas. I think, like I said, I don't think he's the man. I think he's the secondary. And as long as somebody who's the main person plays good, he'll play good. I don't think he played bad in that Seattle game. Joe Thomas played good. He missed a couple plays, a big play he missed, but 4th and 3. But I think the main person plays, Jalen plays. When it's put all on Jalen, I just don't think he's that guy. I mean, no matter what they signed him to, no matter what they're paying him, Jalen's not the number one linebacker, not in my opinion. He's a secondary linebacker, and he's better when he has a main linebacker, a main Mike. Like that's why Vander Esch, you got to stay your ass healthy because Jalen play better when Vander Esch is good and healthy. Like I said, if Thomas is in there and he's playing good, Jalen's going to play better. But if those guys aren't playing and you have to put it all on Jalen, it's going to be all bad, dog. Let's keep it real. We can't cover up for that no more. James Gary said, I love when the hair is down and flowing. I agree with that. I like long hair. Okay. I don't hate on when females get short hair, but my boo knows I don't like short hair. She's told me, I want to cut my hair. And I'm like, okay, I mean, how are you cutting it? She's like, oh, well, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it right here. I'm like, nah, 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 nah. You ain't cutting it that far. You know what I'm saying? You going to keep it long. You going to keep that. It's not going to be short. Like, it throws me off when I see a woman who has beautiful long hair and they cut it short as hell. I get so mad at that because I'm like, why? That's beautiful. I love seeing long flowing hair. Or I like to see good. I mean, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So you can't, in my opinion, can't cut that short. Like, if you want to go that route, okay, I ain't gonna be mad, but I'm not feeling that. Like I like when ladies have pretty hair. I like that. Like if I see you and your hair ain't dead, like I think things. Now I told y'all I'm not gonna be talking all Cowboys Cleveland. So if you just jumped in the feed and he ain't talking about Cowboys Cleveland no more, I'm not right now. So you can exit if you like. I'm talking about whatever. I want to watch a good movie tonight, boo. We need to watch a good movie tonight, and my boo can pick some movies. What's a good movie we just watched? We watched some good ones. What station do we watch? Tubi? What is it? What's it called? Tubi? Is it Tubi? Tubi. That's the free shit. We ain't paying for that stuff. The Fire Stick. You know how it is. You know what it is, y'all. I had the bootleg cable forever. Real talk. I was mad as hell. Let me tell you something, y'all. I was mad as hell. Somebody snitched on me. Look, okay, first of all, I had an old crib with me and my ex-wife and my kids, right? I had a homie who gave me am I allowed to say this? Will this get me in trouble? I had bootleg cable? Say it on there. Will I go to jail? Will I go to jail for that? Because you know I already my record ain't good. Jail record ain't good. All right. So, and yeah, a friend told me, man, I want to talk about it though. I am snitching, ain't I? I'm straight snitching. I had the bootleg. I mean, but really, will they come back on me and say, take you to jail for bootleg cable? I mean, I'm not paying for cable. I don't care. I'm not doing it. Sorry. You got to catch me. Ah, he said messy bun. Nah, y'all know. See, I'm being. What time is it? It's only 10 o'clock. I don't want to be X-rated on here because you already know when she pulled get that hair down. When she pull that hair out the bun and then it go long. Yeah. Or she pull it up and she wrap it. Yeah. You know what? Let me stop. We supposed to be talking about Cleveland Cowboys. Let me stop. But it just made me mad. Like, hey ho, Jessica. She said PVO with the $10 holla. Okay, Jessica, there you go. I see you. And look, watch the screen because it'll show your name popping right quick and all that. It ain't sweet, but it's kind of sweet. Go watch it, Jess. It's about to come. Watch it. Watch it. It's cool. There it go. Binky. Look at Jessica's name dropping. Binky. 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 Block it. Look at that drop. Ooh, super chat. Ha. Look at all them balls. Y'all can do that too. If you want your name to show right there, that's kind of cool. Like, I ain't super cool like these other dudes, but that's cool to me. So donate so you can see your name do that. Y'all, yeah, but y'all know what that is, right? Anyway, but yes, I had to. I was mad, but I want to just tell you a story. Like I had a homie who hooked me up with the cable. We had it at the old crib with my boys and my ex-wifey. And I was mad because we moved out of the crib and the cable was still going. So whoever moved into that crib, boo, they had free cable already hooked up. Yeah, I got hooked up, and then when we moved out of there, I didn't. Yeah, but then when I moved to my other crib, I was like, "Hey, what's up, dog?" He was like, "All right, I got you." But look, this is what happened. So we in the crib, right? I'm living good, you know what I'm saying? Cable just free, watching all the channels, you know what I'm saying? And then what caption? It is? Oh, nice. I did hook it up. Well, so what? I don't care. I'm not gonna go to jail for that. Anyway, so look, boo, look. So I was like 6 months in, eating good on the cable, watching everything, and then the people downstairs moved out. And when they moved out, the new people moved in. I think they snitched. Yeah, they called to get cable, and when they called to get cable, the dude came for the box. And so I woke up one morning, boo, and I turned on my cable, and it was a blue screen. I said, "Hold up!" I said, "Why is there a blue screen on my stuff? Like, why is there a blue screen?" I was like throwing me all the way off. So I was like, "Why is my screen blue?" Like, I was frustrated. So I went downstairs, right, and he was down there. The cable guy was down there. What? No, when I went down there, he was looking at me like he knew. Yeah, he knew I had it. Hey ho, John Jones with the $10 holla. Let's see your name, John. Watch your name. Watch it. I want to watch it. I'm gonna watch it because I like it. I think it's cool. Yeah, I'm old, so this is sweet to me. See you young whippersnappers. That's stupid. Old school, we think that's dope. Like an old man. When I gave my grandpa a phone, yeah, am I not? Yeah. He saw me. He knew I had that damn cable. I was mad as hell. He looked right at me. He said, "I know you got it." And I'm cutting it off. He didn't say that to me. His eyes told me. He didn't look. He didn't say one word to me about it. But he looked. Yeah, he looked at me like. Yeah, he looked at me like, you know it's over, right? Watch it. He said he looked at me like, you know it's over, right? You ain't watching no more of that free cable. He gave me that look. Like he ain't say nothing to me. I was like, all right. I gave him the look like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I just checking. You know what I'm saying? I will see if you was cool. And he gave me the look like I ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to give the look, oh, you cool? Hook me up. He gave me the look like I ain't cool and your cable gone. You're paying now. Bet I didn't though. Bet we was watching DVDs every day. Bet I went to my homies and got 800 DVDs. As boo. Am I lying? When cable was gone, what was you doing when you was coming over the crib? Watching DVDs. My son was mad as hell. He was like, "You got X." We had the Xbox, and he was like, "Man, if it ain't no cable, I'm going over to mom's." I love you, Jay. Yeah, they checked the tag, Milton. You know that red tag they put on that damn cable thing, and they lock it like they check that tag, like. Yeah, yeah, hell yeah, they went right to the tag because I went down there and I was looking for the tag, and he looked at me like yeah, I know you, yeah, I got it. Oh, yeah, he was like, yeah, I got it. It's locked. It's over. Man, pissed me off. So now it's just frustrating me. Now we got to pay for everything. Yeah, we was watching the hell out of DVDs. Yeah, I feel you, Gambino. Like, why they hating? Like, why would you hate? Like, it ain't affecting you. Like, did you have to like? Do you have to report that? Like, if you have to report it, I get it. Then, if you have to report it, I get it. But if you don't have to report that, come, okay. That's why I ain't mad. If he has to report it, he's doing his job. But if you don't have to report that, you a hoe ass. Sorry. Oh, the you says, look, these poor kids will never know the feeling hitting a blockbuster. Dog, they don't know about blockbuster. Hey, listen. The you listen. You listen. We went to the zoo. Remember we went to the zoo? Well, look, I had a picture with my son. Like we went to the zoo, right? It was like, was it last year? Was it last year? 2 years ago. So we're all at the zoo, right? And they got a payphone on the wall. And so we walking over there, and kids are getting some food, and they're getting using the restroom. So me and my son are just standing there chilling, talking. So there's a payphone over there, right? And it's like an antique one. So it's over there. So I walk. I'm like, come here, man. So I go over to him, and I'm like, hey, you know what that is? He's like, phone. I'm like, yeah, call me. That motherfucker. Excuse me. That motherfucker looked at me like, what? He was like, I was like, yeah, dial my number and call me. Like he looked at it like it was. That's what's so like they all stared at it like it was. I'm sitting there bugging like these kids is really looking at like seriously. I was talking to somebody yesterday, Lil Boo. I was talking to somebody yesterday. Give a kid a map. Give a kid a map right now. Like I know I'm talking. I told you I'm talking about everything. A kid can't do nothing now. They write a check. Tell a kid to write a check. Give a kid a map. Here, find Delaware. I mean, find wherever you live. Here's a map. Find where you're at. They look at that like that's Chinese. Payphone, pagers. These kids, boy, it's too easy for them, man. It's too easy for them. Yeah, I remember going to the club and getting the phone number, and I'm not putting in a cell phone. Either you got a pen and paper or you got photo. See, that's why all my homies help. I don't know I don't know nobody's number. Remember, you could. I didn't know your number. I had to. I don't know any phone numbers now because you put the damn name over it and you don't even know the number. It's crazy. Yeah, I had a Libra beeper. Libra gang birthday. Hey, now y'all birthday gifts. The Ninja here already know y'all birthday gifts is coming, so be ready. But my birthday is the 15th of this month. Booze is on Halloween. She's Scorpio gang. Crazy nuts. Scorpios are crazy, yo. Yeah, y'all are. I'm Libra gang. Gang, Libra gang. October 15th in the house. She's Halloween in the house. Scorpio crazy gang. Scorpio crazy gang. Libra gangs, but hey, we Libras are normal, but let them scales tip. I said let the scales tip. Oh, for real? Yeah, let them scales tip. It's a bad day for y'all motherfuckers. Anybody around me, if you let my scales tip and they tip to one side, you probably should just stay away from me. It's gonna be bad. Oh, James said he's a Scorpio. Oh, I did like you, James. I did like you, James. Brandon Boy said, I don't even see the kids. Where's the playground? Really? There ain't no playgrounds. I don't. Man, I remember. It's crazy. Like I remember when I used to wake up and cartoons was the shit. I don't know if I'm just so damn old. I never thought I would be this person. Like when I was young, I never thought I would be this person. But I remember when cartoons, like TV shows, like I remember coming home and like it'd be like 6 in the afternoon, and when it's like 6:30, like all the way from 6:30 to 10, we watched good TV shows, like good TV shows.
Rodney mentioned he showed his son an Atari and he laughed and asked me, "Is this what you played back in the day?"
Dog, he showed him Atari.
Atari, that was my first.
Shit, that was mine. Atari. I had everything. I had Atari. I had ColecoVision. What y'all know about that? See, let's see who's old school in this piece. Let's see who's old school. I had Atari. I had ColecoVision. I had TI Instruments. You don't know nothing about that. Ooh, that was old Tales from the Crypt. I had every Sega. Yeah, you're right. Cause y'all bad. Yeah, cause y'all sting with them damn stingers. Yeah. Ugh. I've done met too many damn Scorpios in my life. Jim Laws. Who? Jim's a Libra. There we go. Libra gang. He had a Commodore 64. What a Thundercat. See, I ain't mess with no Scooby Doo. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't like Scooby Doo. I didn't like Scooby Doo. It just because I don't know, it's just something about and I definitely didn't like Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo used to bother me. He used to make me mad as shit. Like when I seen Scrappy Doo, I like Thundercats, but here's the thing. I liked the evil people. Like I liked Mumbra. Oh, yeah, I'm Dr. Evil. Like for real, I'm evil on the low. Y'all just don't know. I'm Dr. Jekyll. Yes, see, I'm Two-Face, the character Two-Face. I'm Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, all that. Talk to Boo. I'm crazy. I ain't fronting. I'm crazy. But listen, Thundercats. I loved when Lion-O, Thundercats. Oh, I love when he did that. But I like Panthro. I like Panthro. He was black. I don't care what you tell me. Panthro was black. Panthro was black. I heard his voice and he looked like a black, like he was built like a black dude. I'm not being racist, but y'all don't front on me when you see that. When you saw Panthro, what do you think? Okay. Anyway, I like Panthro. No, I ain't messing no damn Looney Tunes. No, I ain't. No, that's corny. I watched Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, but that would make me mad because he would never get him. And I would always wonder, here's what I would. Now think about this with me, Boo, and y'all. You remember we was talking about this. Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, right? Right? Think about this. This dude is going after one Roadrunner, right? Right? No, I don't care. Where does he get all the money? The TNT, the explosives. If you got all this money, why ain't you taking that money and buying you some food? You only going after one Roadrunner. Where are you getting this money to get all these products? That's why I stopped watching cartoons, because when I was young, listen, because when I was young, I would do that. I would think into like, why is he doing? Yeah, I overanalyze. So I would look at it like, where is he getting this money to buy a bomb? Where is he getting this money to buy a missile? So if you got this money to buy this, why don't you just go to the restaurant and go get? You're going after one Roadrunner. Ooh. Timothy Kane said in television. I had it in television too. That's good. No, I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z, Zach. I like it, but I never got into it. You get what I'm saying? Like I never got a chance to really get into Dragon Ball Z. My kids love Dragon Ball Z. Especially my youngest. My JJ loved Dragon Ball Z when he was coming up. You said what? Voltron. I like Transformers better. Transformers is the all-time greatest cartoon ever. I don't care if nobody tell me. What you think? I think Transformers is the all-time greatest. Yeah, the original Transformers is the greatest cartoon ever. No, G.I. Joe is not the greatest. You know why? No, I remember. No, I'm saying I watched G.I. Joe, but you know what would frustrate me about G.I. Joe? If you real see, I'm analyzing again. When I watch G.I. Joe, these dudes are running into the fire and 30 million bullets are coming right at them and don't nobody hit them. Like, and every time they would shoot a plane out the sky, they always would have the parachute. As soon as they get blown up, they jump out the parachute. Like, no, you're dead. And remember when I was telling you I was watching that one cartoon that who? He-Man. I like He-Man. I like Skeletor though. But remember I was telling you I was watching one cartoon, a Japanese cartoon when I was young, and they were actually getting blown up and they were actually dying, and I liked that cartoon because it was real to me. G.I. Joe was not real to me because everybody always escaped. You know what I'm saying? And even Transformers was more real because they was getting killed or beat up. And then when the first movie came out of the Transformers and people was getting killed, it hurt my soul, but I loved it because how real it was, because they were dying. Because you're not going to win every damn battle. You're going to get shot up. You're not going to be G.I. Joe and running through 20 million bullets and none of them are hitting you. I don't like that, even if it's a cartoon. That's just me. You said what?
Somebody, Eric mentioned Light Bright and Teddy Ruxpin, and I said I had those toys.
No, I don't mess with that. But hey, Speed Racer, I mess with Speed Racer. I ain't like Optimus Prime. I liked Megatron. No. And you know who else I liked? I liked Megatron. What was the damn one? What was it Destructicon? Where he was the construction, the 5 green construction vehicles, and they all formed into one Destructicon. He was nasty. I loved what the hell was his name? Oh, what's his name? Y'all tell me his name. Remember he could open his he pushed his button and his chest open and he had Ravage, Rumble. He had them guys. What was his name? I loved him because I loved his voice. What was his name? Somebody give me his name. He would he'd be like Ratchet, Rumble. They would all come out his chest. What the hell was it? Who? Oh no. Yeah, that was Devastator, but what was the guy that... No, not Starscream, because Starscream had the annoying voice. The one that was like Megatron's right-hand man. Soundwave, yes. That's why I mess with people. They watched it. Soundwave was nasty. I love Soundwave. And then who was the purple guy that was on, what was his name? Because he was nasty too, because he turned into the gun like Megatron. Who was the purple guy that was on the old planet? What was his name? Because I had him too. Shockwave? Is that Shockwave, the purple guy? Zach? Shockwave and Soundwave. Which was the? I'm mixed up because was Soundwave was the blue. Shockwave was Shockwave the purple? Okay, yeah, Zach said Shockwave was on the Oakland. That's why I mess with people, because they know I love Shockwave. Shockwave was nasty. I love when he was untransformed. He had this gun on his arm like Megatron. That's why I like Megatron, dog. Because when I seen Megatron and he had that big ass barrel on his arm, that just made me hype. Like, and then he just be shooting at you like boom, 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 and then he would transform into the gun, and then Soundwave would grab him and start bucking on you. I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Galvatron. Was it Galvatron? Galvatron was nasty. Shockwave was on Cybertron. You feel me? That's why I mess with these. Y'all bringing it back. I love you, Zach. He got all the names. Milton Green's telling the truth. You think about it, we had good cartoons. Ain't it right, boo? These kids today, them ain't cartoons. That's evil. What these kids watch today is evil. They weren't pure cartoons. We had pure cartoons. Like, it was innocent. Like, you could wake up and you had a good time. Like, when I used to get up, I would watch cartoons. Like, I don't know about y'all. I don't know if the Cartoon Network was universal where I was at, because you had the USA Network. And so you had the Cartoon Network, and they had everything. So you got up early in the morning, and I watched cartoons for at least 4 straight hours before I went and played football or basketball with my friends. That's what was my day. Cartoons in the morning, play outside all day. Football, basketball with my friends all day. That's all I did. Zach said he's 17. Wow. And he knows all that. I like you then. You're a smart guy. Yeah, James, I remember Woody Woodpecker. I didn't really watch Woody Woodpecker a lot, but I just liked when he do the the Cartoon Express. Nah, see, and when you watch these cartoons now, it's like, nah, it ain't like the Cartoon Express back in the day. Because them was cartoons you could watch all day, and they had a wide variety of cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all I liked Alf because he was, does anybody know about Silverhawks? Tell me if you know about Silverhawks, though. Any of y'all know about Silverhawks? I know about Mega Man. What y'all know about Monstar? Y'all know nothing about Monstar. Y'all don't know nothing about no Monstar. Silverhawks, y'all know nothing about Monstar. Tell me if you know anything about that. I don't think you do. Cowboys did agree with me. Do you know about Silverhawks and Monstar? I showed Boo about Monstar. I showed a video to her. She don't, man, what? Tombstar of Evil. Give me the might, the muscle, the menace of Monstar. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know about that. You don't know nothing about that. I know about Brave Star. I didn't watch the Flintstones. I would watch them a little bit, and they got on my nerves. Heathcliff was I like Garfield more than Heathcliff. I like Garfield. Garfield because before Garfield was on TV, I read Garfield books all the time. I read Garfield all the time, all Garfield books. I read them. Like Garfield had me hooked. I read every Garfield book imaginable. Okay, Brandon knows about them Silverhawks. Uh, Jessica, Power Rangers, hell to the no. I ain't watched no damn Power Rangers. I didn't. I was Yeah, we have a gap between us. I wasn't messing with no Power Rangers. Top Cat was cool. Come on, man. Ain't nobody no Alvin and the Chipmunks. Now I will tell you, SpongeBob SquarePants as an older person, I like I can't front and say I like SpongeBob. Huh? I like SpongeBob SquarePants. I do. I like some SpongeBob. I love that whole thing they set up with that Mr. Krabs, Krabby Patties, like, and they were doing little subliminal shit on there all the damn time. They were doing little subliminal shit on there all the time. I love SpongeBob SquarePants, and I love because when my kids were little, especially my youngest, and I would be up in the morning and I would hear that, oh, I was singing that shit. When I heard him go, oh, I was like, okay, why am I singing this? SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. Like I was singing it, like I would hear him like, oh Lord, I'm about to sing this. And that damn mouth with the face too. You just see his mouth move. Oh, I didn't like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I didn't. But the movies they just made with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the movie boo that we see with the kids, I like the movies though. Yeah, I like the movies. Like I like the movies they do with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I never got into them. But I was playing that video game hella good. I was playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game. I used to mess them jokers up. Nah, Ren and Stimpy. I wasn't really a Ren and Stimpy person. Like it was okay though, but I just they would just go over. And that's when I felt like cartoons was like them ain't cartoons. Them is adult cartoons. You feel me? Remember they had adult cartoons at night, and my kids would, and see, that's my kids would be when I would be going to bed. They would be sneaking and watching adult. Remember how they had the adult cartoons at night? My kids would be sneaking and watching the adult cartoons, and I catch them like, "Don't you ain't allowed to watch them. Them ain't cartoons." They be like, "Yeah, they are," and I'm like, "No, they're not. Just because they have cartoon figures, they're doing adult things." Beavis and Butthead. I no, Beavis and Butthead. Yes, I mess with Beavis and Butthead. I mess with some Beavis and Butthead. I mess with Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, I mess with Beavis and Butthead. I got mad love for Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, Adult Swim. That's what it was. Adult Swim. Yeah, my kids try to watch it all the time though. When they were little, and I was like, no, you can't watch Adult Swim because them ain't cartoons. That's adult stuff. Oh, Dustin says Fresh Prince of Bel Air and Saved by the Bell. I was all on that. Don't get me started. I bring Facts of Life and Different Strokes. I watched all that because my mom made me watch it. You know what I'm saying? My mom made me watch all them shows. Like, see, when I was young, and we was coming up and them shows mattered, my mom made me, she didn't make me, but it was a tradition. Like, Like when you were young back in our days, you sat and watched TV with your parents. Like, and it was like you watch TV with them, and then after you watch TV with them, they go to bed, and that was it. But you watch good TV, like you was watching like the Cosby Show and the Different World. Like you was watching all shows, like I was watching all that stuff. Greatest American Hero, $6 Million Man. Like I was watching all that. I know all that. You mention any of them shows, I'm gonna say I know it. Dukes of Hazzard. I was watching all of them. Family Matters. I watched all of them. I ain't watched no damn Ducktales, huh? Oh, I definitely. Growing Pains was. I definitely messed with Wonder Years because I loved her.
You like the girl?
I loved that girl. Was it Topanga?
No, you're thinking of Boy Meets World.
Oh, Boy Meets World, because Topanga.
The Wonder Years was another one, and then there was Growing Pains. Wonder Years.
Which one was Growing Pains?
Growing Pains was
Alec,
Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Growing Pains.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Wonder Years is the one in the beginning, where he's riding the bike. I can see him riding the bike. He's got the brother that always wears a jean jacket.
Okay, yeah, I know Wonder Years. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I know Wonder Years. I know Wonder Years. Now you're bringing it back. I remember Wonder
Yeah,
Years.
buddy, I can still watch all those.
Yeah, I remember Wonder Years. I watched Wonder Years.
Oh my gosh, I hadn't thought about that in years. See, and that stuff was so pure. That's what the kids need to be watching nowadays.
Yeah, greatest. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, they don't know nothing about the greatest American hero. Like they don't know nothing about. That's why the world is messed up right now, y'all. That's why this world is all messed up. That's why this world is all messed up because they don't have the wholesome shows. They don't have the wholesome cartoon. Like everything that we did, it was normal. Everything they do now is crazy and wild and nutty. It's because the internet. And I feel like this stuff was probably going on back then, but probably not as much because you couldn't see it. It was okay. But now you can get a phone at 6 or 7 years old and see whatever. That's why this world is crazy. Real talk. Land of the Giants. Are you talking about the Martin? Martin? Because I watched Martin faithfully. I watched Martin faithfully. Oh, yeah, I mess with the A team. I love the A team. Bam, 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 bam. I mess with the A team. Man, I love the A team. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, Zach. Your generation is spoiled. I'm glad you recognize that. You're one of the young, smart ones, Zach. I'm gonna give you a lot of props because a lot of you young ones. I'm gonna give my sons props because they're smart in the world too. I taught them those things though. I didn't teach them to be corny and goofy. You feel me? I taught them to have that older mind frame so they don't be falling for this young stuff. So I was always speaking to my sons like 24/7, always talking about what they're going to be seeing and what they're going to do. And so I think your dad, probably Zach, is probably that guy that taught you the same thing, and that's why you're smart. Because my sons listen, they listen to some young stuff, but my sons listen to the old school because I didn't listen. I don't listen to that stuff, and it taught them something. You know what I mean? It taught them values and principles. And so your dad probably seemed like he probably taught you those values, and that's why you listen to the old school and respect it and love it because it's real. Like even when I see like I play any of my old music, they're like, I like your music. They don't hate on it, but when I listen to their young music, I'm like, I don't like your music though. You know what I'm saying? Sanford and Son, oh yeah, Good Times. Like I said, man, I watched all that. Brady Bunch, I watched Brady. I definitely messed with Three's Company. I definitely messed with Three's Company. Jack Tripper was my dog. Jack Tripper was my dog. Give Me a Break, yeah. Laverne and Shirley. Miami Vice, yep. MacGyver, yes. All of that. MacGyver. I used to love some damn MacGyver. Miami Vice. I used to really mess with Miami Vice. I love y'all bringing it. It's a facts of life. Yeah, rap is terrible now. David the no, I don't remember that. Magnum PI. He said BGJ talking dirty. No, you ain't heard me talk dirty. Nah, you ain't heard me talk dirty, big dog. Let me keep it all the way funky. I can get nasty. Because I don't give a. Now, this is probably the one show that y'all only going to see me say wild. I don't give a. Real talk. Ask my boo. She know I don't give up. Like, I'm a good person. Like, I am. I feel like I am a good person, but I don't give a. Real talk. And the people probably see this video. Hopefully, I'm not a sponsor or anything like that. But I'm keeping it real. Like, I love people, but I don't give a hell. Like, I don't be on that dumb stuff. Ooh, Quantum Leap. I definitely remember Quantum Leap. Dukes of Hazzard was my stuff. Yeah, that's why I like you, Zach. That's why I know. Yep, I knew your dad was old school. Yep, and that's why you smart and good. Cause yeah, you got a good dad. Yeah, I remember the Rock. I remember the Rock. That's the trash man, right? I mess with Happy Days. I definitely mess with Happy Days. I mean, when I was a kid, the Fonz, that was real to me. Flash, all that. In the Heat of the Night, yes, I definitely watched In the Heat of the Night. Hell yeah. I watched every show. When I tell you I watched every show, just like the music, I listened to all that. I listened to every genre. Like, because my father was a military guy, and, you know, so I got to see a lot of things when I was young because I traveled all over the world when I was, young, because my father was in the military. Plus, my mother and father liked to travel anyway, so I got grace to be able to see a lot of things. So it wasn't strictly, even though I'm black, it wasn't strictly like, oh, you just listen to. It was my family, my mom and dad listened to anything, and and I got to see everything. So I got to see all genres of music. So there ain't no music that too many music that you can play unless it's just some psycho weird stuff that I can't say I ain't heard even back in the day. Because, it's good to be able to hear everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just listen to one thing in your life, man. That's kind of whack and boring. Yeah, my mom loved MASH. Like dun 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 bam bam. My mom faithfully watched MASH, and I was like, I wasn't really a MASH person, but my mom like watched it so damn much. I just got into it, but I didn't like MASH. Yeah, Klinger. Murder She Wrote. I definitely watched Murder She Wrote. I watched Get Smart. I definitely watched Murder She Wrote. She was good. I watched. Do y'all remember Columbo?
Oh yeah, my family liked
Oh, I love Dallas. Dallas was the shit. Falcon Crest. Y'all remember Falcon Crest? Yeah, I don't remember Falcon Crest. But Dallas was JR. That was that. See, and it's so funny because when I was back home, because it's Ohio and Texas with me. My mom's side of the family was Ohio.
Do you know anything about this is my countryside?
Yeah, I remember Hee Haw. I watched Hee Haw. I watched Hee Haw. What the hell are you talking about? Hee Haw. I watched Hee Haw. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there was nothing that I watched Hee Haw. I liked Hee Haw. That shit was funny. That shit was good. Like I watched all that stuff. Like the Muppets when they had their stuff, then I watched everything. Like there was nothing that I would not watch and say that's not good. I damn sure watched Hee Haw. Benson, Walker Texas Ranger. Yes, I definitely. Yes, I try to tell you, Columbo was the shit, dog. Flintstones. Like I said, Flintstones was okay, but eh. Yeah, meathead. That what? I didn't watch Little House. I seen it, but I didn't watch. I didn't like Little House on the Prairie. I definitely watched Bionic Man, and I definitely watched Who's the Boss. Who's the Boss was good as shit, and I definitely watched the Jetsons. Here's George Jetson. His wife. Yeah, I remember that. You feel me? Doogie Howser, yes, because I definitely was watching those because, like, that's so crazy. That was so good back then. Gosh, they don't understand how good and wholesome that was. The world was not as crazy now because they don't watch that. Like, what do these kids watch nowadays? They don't sit there and watch these kind of good shows like we did. They don't watch this stuff. They're on their phones all day or tablets. And when they watch a show, it's not a good show. It's like it's like something crazy. They don't have yeah, they don't want to watch daytime shows. They don't want to sit down and watch a show. That's going to teach them anything. They're going to say they hate this and it's boring. This is stupid. Well, when I was coming up, yeah, no sex, no cussing, no drugs. You were just it was good, wholesome TV shows, and your parents were sitting down with you watching it. You know what I'm saying? Your parents were sitting there watching it with you, and it was a family night. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a family night every night. You ate, you watched TV shows, and you went to bed. It was a family night. They don't do that nowadays. 21 Jump Street. I definitely watched 21 Jump Street. Spencer for Hire. What you know about Spencer for Hire? Come on now. 227. I definitely was watching 227 with Jack A. I definitely was banging 227. Is Misery the one where she busted up his shit? Misery was when she caught him and she was effing him up. I felt so bad when she had him. He tried to escape and she caught his ass and she. Oh, what In Living Colors is the best shit ever. Cause you had everybody on that stuff. In Living Color had me weak. How long have I been going? All right, I'm done, y'all. I'm ready to 420. You heard me. I'm ready to 420. Yeah, I'm ready to 420, and it's heavy here. So just so you know, it's heavy. It's 420 heavy hitters over here. Just so you know. Oh, not boo. I'm not including boo in this. I'll take all of this. I'll take all the hurt because I'll eat all of that. It's 420 heavy here with Big Game James. Okay? Just so you know. That's what it is. I'm not gonna ever run away from it, and I'm not gonna ever stop because I love Mary Jane. Okay? Just so you know. So if you want to go say any evil things about me, that's fine. But I'm still not gonna stop 420. Huh? Yeah, I don't care what it is. I am not ever stopping 420. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Sean say just smoke this backwood. There we go. Cause I'm about to roll up now. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just got my quick well, where's the other sweets? Where's the other ones? Cause I got where's the mangoes? Cause I got some mangoes, but I got the I got the White Owls. I love White Owls. Grenadiers was back in the day. Optimals was back in the day. But I got these little. I got the what? Oh yeah, the coconut rum, coconut rum. Man, I'm a White Owl guy right now. I'm a White Owl guy right now. I like my White Owls, and I like the green leaves better because they burn slower to me. Because too many of them lie. They try to lie and say, "Oh, these are ultra burn slow burners." No, they're not. I know when you're a slow burner and you're not. So don't be trying to trick me. You know what I'm saying? I'll mess with sweets, but sweets don't burn as slow unless you get a particular type of sweet. Cause sweets burn faster than me. I don't like that. I want my stuff slow burning. You know what I mean? And I don't really do the bongs. I don't really do the bongs. I had a homie who loved bongs, and he always liked me to hit the bong because he liked watching me cry and choke like I was gonna die. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Give me, I'll take a little piper though. You feel me? I got the little piper. You know what I'm saying? If we want to do bongs, I ain't scared. I ain't scared of a bong. Like if we over the crib and you ain't got blunts and you're like we just hitting the bong, I ain't scared. I'll bang with you with the bong. But my preference is blunts. I ain't rolling papers. That's my homie Juan. Shout out to you, big dog. My dog. What? Yeah. Shout out to you, Juan. I'm not messing with the papers. I don't roll papers. I'm not rolling them. They're gonna look like snakies. I'm not rolling the papers. I'm not doing that. But my blunts be my blunts be beautiful, bruh. Let me tell you. Man, I got Boo thing right because she couldn't roll a blunt. Right? You remember when you couldn't roll them? Oh, that's right. I didn't mean to say that. Me. That's me. Huh? Yeah, she was rolling blunts for me. She couldn't. I can't roll them. I was like, because I got tired of. I mean, fellas or whoever. If I got rich, if I was ever rich, I need a professional blunt roller. Me and Boo have talked about this. I need a professional blunt roller. If I ever get rich and make it, because it's a lot of time to do it. It takes too much time. Like when I'm ready to smoke, I'm ready to smoke. I gotta crack that joker and drop. And I can roll them quick as shit though. Can I, Boo? I roll them bitches quick as shit, like quick as hell. But it's just the fact of it. You feel me? So I told Boo, like, you need to learn how to do this. You need to learn how to roll these. So she banging out. I give her props. You can roll them now. She can roll them real good. But if I ever make it, get rich, I'm gonna have a professional blunt roller. Facts. Period. Yeah, I don't dab. I'm not doing no damn dabs. Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, I ain't doing the dabs, dog. Joe said he got bones older than most of y'all. Probably so. He said, "You ever smoked a Bible? Come on, man. I'm definitely not dabbing." Jessica said he smoking the Bible. Said, "Lord, forgive this person." Yeah, that throw me all the way off. I don't want to say nothing like that. You feel me? Like, don't say that. I mean, I feel like it's still. Yeah, like, don't do that. I feel weird. He said, "My blunts look like King Edward cigars. I put a whole 20." Yeah, well then, hey, I mean, I ain't living like that. You feel me? I ain't living like that. Throw a whole 20 in the blunt. But let me tell you something though. If I was living like that, yeah, I'm doing that too. You feel what I'm saying? I'm smoking them fat, big, gigantic ones too. Like keep it all the way funky. Like I'm I smoke all day. Like I can smoke all day. Like I can, but I don't try to because I don't want to be that person. You said what? Okay, I'll answer Robert Bass because he's talking football. Let me answer that right quick because I don't want to talk no football. I'm talking about some bug blunts. But I'm gonna ask you, everybody, do you think our defense can back on track? In a quick word, yes. Give it time. That's all I can say. It's week 3. It can happen in the middle of the season, but it's got to happen now. Randy Gregory will be back by week 6. It can happen, but I'm on my blood kick right now, big dog.
Oh, he said he's seen inmates do it. Smoke the Bible.
I mean, I believe that because I know when I ain't been like prison, but man, been locked up and you see some things, so I can definitely can attest to that. For real. Yeah, I can't mess with no zigzags. Like if you can roll a zigzag, you feel me? Like I will smoke a zigzag all day, but I'm not rolling those. Like I'm not doing that. He says must look like a gang sign. That's crazy.
That's all I'm like, I seen this all of a sudden, like,
That's wild.
right.
But yeah,
All right.
about to get off here and roll this blunt. I already smoked one before I got on the air. No, I didn't even roll it yet. I smoked one before I came on with you guys. Maybe I think that's why I made me come on. Do I got any? We got any more brew? That's all. Okay, that's good. I don't need no more. But yeah, yeah, and that's because I.
Looking crazy says they need to have a piece that literally screws onto any and all bottles of water or pop. That's a bowl.
Yeah, for real. Hey, look what my people's. This is my blunt cutter too. Now, this is my people. It's my.
So funny. That's a good one.
See what I'm saying?
Right down the middle.
And I used to live in Alaska. I lived in Alaska for like 2 years. But my homie sent this to me, Tim Warner. You like that? That's official. Look at that blade, baby. That's pretty, baby. And that's
Some really nice stuff in the mug.
he sent me Alaska mugs, everything. But that's official cutter of the blunt. We cut them blunts good with that bad boy. For sure. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give it to Boo and she can cut it so she ain't gotta do all that extra stuff. Cause she can just slice it down the middle with that joke. Go ahead, Boo. Ooh, wait, you living like that? See, that's what I'm talking about, Jerry. James Garrett said, "This is the most relaxed, laid back channel. I love it." That's what we're trying to do. Listen, we get it. Football, Cowboys, we do it all day. We talk about it all the damn time, but we don't have to talk about all the time. We can have regular stuff and still sprinkle it in. You feel me? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? We live regular lives too. We don't just live football all damn day, do we? We can always talk about something else and still jump back on that subject. I like this. I like all my peoples being able to. This was a great show today, and something told me to do this today. And as I get ready to roll up, something that told me to do this today, y'all, because like so many times I always just jump on here and I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna football this, football that, football this, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like I love football, like I love sports in general, like that's what I do. Sometimes like this, like when we was talking about all these old school shows and movies, it's good. It's good for the soul, y'all. Feel me? I'm about to smoke a good one. What we gonna watch tonight, boo? Me and my boo watched. I don't know if y'all watched this. Tell me if y'all weirdos like this.
Oh gosh, I
What?
already know where you're going with this. I already know what you're about to ask them what they want.
What y'all watch? We watch Forensic Files all day up in this motherfucker. We watch what else? Forensic Files and Cold Case Files, First 48. We watch all that shit all day. Like we'll keep it on the channel. We'll wake up and the channel will be on there. And I'm like we watch it religiously, don't we? We watch Forensic Files and Cold Case Files all day, all night. He said Pabst Blue Ribbon. Your dad had that in here, didn't he? My dad used to drink that shit.
Well, my dad like old Milwaukee.
Old Milwaukee, but he had that Paps.
Then you like that natty eventually.
I'll drink the natty. Unsolved Mysteries. I liked Unsolved Mysteries because I liked how he talked. But we forensic files up in here. We forensic files. We go heavy and hard on forensic files up in this piece because we trying to figure it out. When that first case come on, me and her jump in there like, okay, all right, what you thinking? Like for real, we trying to solve the case, but when it comes on, me and her like, okay, you see some of the clues? Okay, what you think about that clue? I think he did it. No. That's what we be on it. For real, for real. I be trying to be good on the shows. I be wanting to blaze on the shows. But I was like, nah, because they gonna be like, nah, we ain't messing with you no more. You wild. You know what a good ass movie I just saw that she put me on to? Hunger Games. I never knew nothing about that. I had heard about it, but I never watched it. That was good. I love some Hunger Games. Ooh, yes, American Greed is the shit. I love some American Greed. Yeah, I missed Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday 13th. I used to be scared as shit. Let me tell you something, but if we really talking about scary, like scary movies, like my scariest movie I've ever saw in my life. Uh, I don't like scary movies. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like scary movies because I don't like that stuff. But the scariest movie I ever saw, is, even to this day, even when I still watch it, is The Omen. Y'all know anything about The Omen? Damien, The Omen. That to this day still I don't like. That's still spooky, scary, all that. Like that movie had me all the way scared. Jay, I used to play Madden back in the day. Like I used to be a heavy Madden player. Like I used to be a banging ass Madden player. Like I said, I had Madden '88, big dog. Like I had the first Madden. You know what I'm saying, when it came out on Sega, and then I had every Madden every single year until like about it was about like 2007 or 8 when I kind of started falling off from it. But I was getting Madden every year, so I was a beast at it. But then when I fell off, it kind of advanced and I didn't, and I was getting my ass kicked when I would play online. I just got frustrated. But I definitely bang on 2K though. I can bang with anybody on. I'm not gonna say I bang with anybody on 2K, but I can definitely bang with if you play me on 2K, it's not gonna be no cakewalk, and I'm beat you, and I don't need My squad is the Mavs, and I've been Mavs all my life. But I can bang with any team, and I don't like playing with top teams. I like playing with weak teams because I like beating teams that are good, and I like taking an underdog team, and I love playing. Whenever I play an opponent, I like playing at their house. I don't like playing at home. I like going to their house and beating their ass with a team. So if they got a really good team, because my sons will always pick these really good teams, and I'll be like, all right, pick that top team. I'm gonna pick a lesser team, come in your house and beat your ass, and I like doing that. That makes me feel better. Appreciate you, the ninja. What system I got? I got the Xbox. I'm trying to get the newest one, but yeah, bro, I don't give a. I try to annihilate people. I want to embarrass you, especially if you're a talker. You know what I'm saying? I talk trash, but if you're a talker, because my sons like to talk, dog. Like my sons talk hella shit. Maybe they got it from me because I they talk hella shit every time we get ready to get on the sticks. They always running their mouth, especially my youngest son. He always running his mouth. But see, here's the thing about this is what I tell them. Y'all copy me because whenever we would play, right, my oldest and my youngest, whenever we would play, I would get these underdog teams. Like I would get a Golden State when they wasn't good, or I'd get a Milwaukee when they wasn't good, or I would get a Toronto when they. You feel me? I would get them teams, and then I would make them good because I would know the players because I knew all the players, I knew all the stuff. I follow that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a hooper. You know what I'm saying? I played football too, but I was a strong hooper, so I know that shit. You know what I mean? So I know the tendencies and they don't. So they don't study the game like I did. You feel me? Like even when you playing a video game, you got to study the game and know the players. And they didn't do it. They would just look at the face value, the top dogs. And I'll be like, okay. And I would know them players, the tendencies, how they played, who to shoot with, who to rebound with, all that. So they would get them teams and I'd beat their ass. But then they would take my team. So then the next time I would play them, they would play with my team. And I don't know about y'all, but after I'm playing with this team, and then my sons is playing with them, and then I want to play, I don't want to play with that team no more. Like it makes me mad. Like you a copying ass dude. Like you copying me, and I don't want to. And my youngest always do that. Like I would get a team that nobody talk about, and then he want to play with. I'm like, man, dog, you be copying, bro. Yeah, I can cross play. I can play Xbox or PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? I can cross play. Yeah, that NBA Finals is crazy, dog. Like, I'm gonna hit this blunt. I'm sorry. Forgive me, y'all. Um, I got a lot of props from Miami getting there, but this too damn easy for the Lakers, bro. That's just too damn easy, man. This is too damn easy. But I'm happy for LeBron because I do get tired of people talking trash about him. And I get why they do. I understand it, but I don't give a hell. I'm a LeBron fan, like I just am. I mean, I'm out here in Ohio anyway, and I got to see him. I didn't get to see him, but I was, you know, reading about him when he was a sophomore in high school and he was playing football. Because I was reading, I used to read high school magazines all day and just read on the high school football players, like every single player, just so I would know him. And I watched him. And LeBron was in there when he was a sophomore in high school. He was a receiver. And they were talking about how he was going to have to quit playing football because he was such a big basketball player. But to me, he's one of them few high school players like KG and Kobe and Tracy McGrady uh, that really lived up to the hype. But he's the main one because I remember when he was coming out and they were talking about him, King James, this and that, and I was like, whoa. But to me, um, he's lived up to the hype. I ain't talking about I am not getting into the greatest ever, but to me, he has lived up to the hype coming out of high school and doing what he has done since high school. If you're not respecting what he's done since he's come out of high school, people don't understand how hard it is to come out of high school and play in the NBA against grown men and ball and be a dog from day one. Gotta respect that, man. Yeah, and I can't stand the Lakers. You feel me? Like the Lakers is probably like the people who hate Cowboys or Cowboys fans because anybody time you ask anybody about the NBA, the first thing, who's your favorite team? Lakers. It's like, really, dog? So I can understand why people say, "Oh, who's your favorite team? Cowboys." Oh my God, like that's what I feel like when I ask anybody about the NBA. The first team they say is Lakers, and I get pissed because I feel like I want to check their background on their Laker membership. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see if they're a bandwagon Laker. Like I want to, because I can take it way back to the Lakers because I watched NBA basketball since I was a kid, so I know the old Lakers, the '70 Lakers, the '80 Lakers. I know them players. And if you in any kind of near that era and you say you're a Lakers fan, I'm going to ask you questions and I'm going to check and see if you really know. And if you don't know, you just are faking a fraud. I'm going to call you out. But I'm going to head out of here, y'all. I'm going to grab me some food, smoke me a blunt, watch me a movie. Got to go to work tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. It's going to be a good time. Like I said, I got Fred Yates, Cleveland Browns guy. He does his own high school football media out here. We actually did some high school basketball together. Because when I call high school games, he does high school media out here where I'm at. So we actually have seen each other. We still see each other. So we're gonna do like I said, show tomorrow. He's done Cleveland Browns media with another homeboy of mine named Corey Boyd, who has his own Cleveland Browns show. It's a really good show, and they were doing a show together. So we're gonna get that in tomorrow. He been ducking and dodging me for forever. And he's so typical. He was in my page today. That's why I know his style. His style is just seenable, and I ain't hating on him, but you got to come with a better style with me, dog. Like I ain't no average or regular dude. I'm not even hyping myself, but I got a third eye, bruh. I got sight beyond sight, like damn lion though, with that damn sword. You feel me? I see all that shit way ahead of time. So he jumped on my page like, "Oh yeah, you do know you're this blah 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 ranked." Dog, what? I've been known that. You just don't jump on here with some stats that I'm been on. You better bring your whole A game tomorrow, your whole A+ game tomorrow. Bring it all, because if you haven't, and if you listen to this feed, I'm gonna tear your ass up tomorrow. Okay, just letting you know, dog. I'm gonna tear your ass up tomorrow, and I ain't gonna yell at you. Well, we both passionate. I ain't gonna yell or nothing, but I'm gonna tear your ass up. So you better have all your stuff together with your Brown, since you know your team so good. All that good stuff, have it all together. And make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. He said it because he's got a high school football game tomorrow. He's got to do so. It's probably going to be around 10 o'clock p.m., 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's going to go down, and we're going to have a good time. It's not going to be nothing personal. We're going to have a good time, having good fun. But we definitely going to go at it, and I'm definitely going to go hard on his ass for real. Make sure you tune in that's going to have a fun time. And then Saturday, I got me and my dog, Boss Cowboys, for our podcast that we're going to do every Saturday called Final Thoughts. Our final thoughts of, before the game Sunday, every game. And, that's a really great show. Boss really brings the pain. I love Boss. He's good. And, and then, the late night hype Sunday. If you're not at the game, you don't have nowhere else to watch it, you ain't really trying to listen to them announcers, man. You're trying to listen to us, dog. So get in there and listen to Big Game James, Law Nation, Skywalker. We showing true, deep love for it. Great, man. But you already know what Sky is bringing. So if you ain't got nothing to do on Sunday and you want to watch that game, have a great time, you better jump in our feeds and let's kick it. But I had a great time tonight with you guys. A lot of reminiscing, love talking to you guys about a lot of older stuff, and a lot of y'all knew it. That's a good thing to me, and it's good to talk about something else besides football the damn time. It's good to know people and know people outside of just football, and people have lives and families and all those kind of things, and it's good to talk about those things too. It's good to bring those type of things out, you know, and just not always talk about football, because you never know. You could help somebody's life. You could be talking about something that maybe somebody was dealing with, and it could have helped them, and made their day. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to do this. I'm not gonna say this is like gonna be some standard thing, but this will be a thing where I just feel like I don't want to always be on football like 24/7. I want to be able to talk to you guys about other things, see how you guys live, and because it's good for the soul and it's good for the mind. It's refreshing because I just got good chi and vibe and energy from this from you guys. So I really appreciate you guys bringing that good chi and vibe to me, and it made me stronger today. So hopefully it helps you out today too. And let's have a good time, and make sure you tune in tomorrow and beyond. And let's get this dub on Sunday, man, and come out of here 2-2, going to a stretch where I feel like it could be a good stretch we can make a run. So love you guys. Talk to you guys soon, and y'all have a great night. And salutes, Big Game James.